to your Mary Kay business. We are so excited that you are getting started with your private customer Facebook group and your virtual debut party. So this video is going to show you how you can create a private customer group, which is where you will host your virtual debut party, and then that will turn into your customer group where you can communicate, share content, share specials, share your Mary Kay journey with your clients, and you can continue to add them as you build your customer base. So the first thing you need to do is go to Facebook, log into your Facebook account, and you are going to go over here on the left-hand side. Now this is on the desktop version of Facebook. I'll show you on the app version on your phone or iPad after this. So from the desktop site, you're going to go down here on the left to groups. Click that, and then over here it says create group. So you're going to click create group, and you are going to name your group. And this can be something that is reflective of who you are. It can be more than just, my Mary Kay page. It can be something more lifestyle related or a little more descriptive of who you are. So for the purpose of this training, I am just going to create a group, and we are going to name it Virtual MK Group. But remember, you'll put a clever name in yours. At this point, you're going to choose the privacy, and I would suggest making it private. That way, people who are not in the group, they can find the group, but they cannot see what's in it until they're inside. So we want to make it private but visible so that you can say, hey, join my Virtual MK Group. They can search for that and they can find it. And you click create. Now here is your group, and this is where you're going to want to personalize it a little bit and schedule some posts. So here's your group. Some important things you'll want to know is under more. If you go to edit group settings, that is where, if you want, you can change the group name. You can add a description. Okay, so add a description, talk about what you're all about, all that good stuff. You can tag things. You can link a page if you've got one. I always like to make my groups pink because it's pretty. Here, customize address. This is important. So if you name your group, whatever your group is called, so this is called Virtual MK Group, I am going to create a custom web address. And we're going to see if it's available. And it looks like it was. Here is where you have all sorts of different options within your group. Now you can scroll down a bit. You can change this. I would change it so that only the administrators and moderators can approve membership. This is important because we don't want to have people who are already Mary Kay clients of another consultant. We don't want them in your group because in Mary Kay, we don't sell to each other's customers, right? That's one of the very first things that we ask someone is, are you familiar with Mary Kay? If so, who's your beauty consultant? And if she has a beauty consultant, we want to redirect her back to her beauty consultant. So we don't want to have like anyone and everyone in our group. We want this to be for our clients specifically. Okay, if we go back to edit group settings, here is where you can see your group address. So right here you see https://facebook.com/group/virtualmk. So you can actually, with your keyboard or your mouse, you can highlight that and you can copy that link. And that way, later on, you can send that to yourself in an email. You can send it in a text message for people to join your group. So it'll just be an easy way. People can click that. It'll bring them right to your group. So here you are. All right. Also in your group, something we're going to want to do is personalize it a little bit. You're going to want to add a photo, put your details in. So we have compiled a folder full of images that you can use as your photo. So you're going to go to HeidiGeisler.com and you are going to click Education. Under New Consultants, because this is something that we're doing as a new consultant. If you scroll down right here, this is where this video will live. So the video, I'm making the video right now, so this is a placeholder, but this is the video that you'll be able to refer back to this video to see how to start your Facebook group. What do you do next? You can also send your new consultants that join your team to this piece of our website, HeidiGelzer.com, education, new consultants. If they scroll down just a little bit, they'll see this will be the video, and there'll be a header photo on there that says creating your customer Facebook group. But here I have a folder called Facebook Group Header Photos. So if you click that, it actually takes you into my Google Drive, where I have a whole bunch of images saved that most of these came from the Mary Kay In Touch website. You can just click on one. It'll bring up the image, and then this little arrow right here is the download arrow. So if you hit download, it will actually put it into your downloads on your computer. Then you can go back to your Facebook group and hit upload photo. And here is where you can see, here's what I just downloaded. I click open, and it should show up right there. So we can see there is the cover photo. It's cute. You can make that whatever you want. You don't have to use those images, but we have them there if you want them. So now when people come to your group, there's a cute picture on the top. Okay, so you've got your group created. You've got your business debut scheduled, and you are excited. So now what do you do? Well, you want to invite people to your group. So how you do that is remember, we're on desktop right now. Over here on the right, it says invite members. And here you can type their names. It'll pull up all the friends you have named Heidi, or whoever, you can type their names in, click on them, and it will send them an invitation. That will allow people to be invited. They will see in their notifications in their Facebook page that they have been invited to join your group. They can then accept or decline your invitation. Okay, so you're going to invite people into your group. That's great. You've also got that link that you can send in a text, all of that good stuff. Now we're getting ready for our virtual debut or launch party, and that party is going to happen via live stream directly into this group. So what we'll do is your recruiter or your sales director will get on a live stream with you at the designated time, and we will show product. We'll talk about your new business. We'll get you some bookings, some sales, some referrals, all of those good things. We'll start the process with you. And leading up to that, we want to do a little bit of legwork in the beginning so that your Facebook group, they're engaged, they're excited, they know what to expect. Also, if you go back to HeidiGelzer.com, new consultants, I've got a folder here called Virtual Debut Posts and Scripts. So that, you click on there, will bring you to this folder. All right, so in this folder, there's two important things. Number one, the file is the party posts, the scripts, it's everything you need. And then there is a folder for debut party images. So if you want, you can actually just download this folder of images to your Google Drive to your device. So remember, we're on the desktop version right now. We're on a computer. So you'll open this file, the debut party post file, and you will see, if you just scroll through, you'll see there's a whole bunch of posts in here, and they're already scripted out and ready to go. What you want to do is, depending on how far out your debut is planned, that's when you'll figure out how to start posting. So the very first thing, as soon as you create your group, we would suggest that you post number 1, and you'll see anything that's highlighted you need to change. So I'm just going to highlight that with my mouse, and I'm going to click Command C on my computer, maybe Control C for you, or if you right click and hit copy, it'll be copied, and we are going to compose a post. So we're going back to the Facebook group. Here we are. I am going to just hit paste, and there we go. This is just for an example. So I am going to go ahead and change these out. We'll go live on, we'll say Wednesday, July 22nd at 6 p.m. right here. Okay, great. And then we're going to say, let's write a little story in there. Tell us a little bit about you, a little bit about why you started your Mary Kay business, what you're excited about. Then, okay, what are you excited to learn about? Comment below. I like to, on the desktop version of Facebook, you can actually um, have a little bit of text options. So if you highlight something, you can make it bold, you can make it italic, all of that. Okay, great. Now here, if we jump back to the party post page, you'll see post pictures. We're recommending that you post a picture of you and your family. The business is open for business image, and the invite details. And so right here is the open for business image. If you actually click on this little link, it will show you the image. You can click on it. It will open that file. Again, you hit the download button. So now it's downloading on your computer, back on your Facebook post. You can add that. So click here on photo or video, and you can add my business is open. Okay, great. We also want to put a picture of ourselves. So here we go. I am going to just go to my computer, and I'm going to look and see if I have a picture. Okay, I'm going to grab a picture of us so they see my face, they see my family. And then if you have an invite image that says, virtual party, date and time, add that as well. Okay, so then I would just have you post that right away. So post it. There you go. Fantastic. All right, there it is. So now people on your page are going to, in your group rather, are going to see this. So if we go back to, I'm going to just close some of these tabs. If we go back to that virtual party post document, okay, that was post number 1. Great job. Now, post number 2. Here we go. Let's get some points. We are giving them entries for interacting with you. So during your debut party live stream, people will be prompted to comment and interact and get entries for some prizes. And so we want to start that before the party actually begins. So that's what this is about. So post number 2, let's get some comments and some points. What's the number 1 thing on your Mary Kay wish list? So again, copy that text, go to your Facebook group, create a post, and here you go. Insert your personal website link. So I'm going to go ahead and put my personal website. Anytime you put a website in a post on Facebook, you will see that it will populate right here. I just posted the welcome image. So I want to post this one later on today. On the desktop version, you can see that before you hit the post button, there's actually a little clock here, and this is for scheduling the post. You can schedule up to 30 days in advance, so I am going to schedule this one for later today. So today's the 19th. We are going to schedule it to post at 3:30 p.m. So that is coming up in the future. So you won't see it on the Facebook group just yet. In your view, you will see you have one scheduled post. And then if you click see post, you'll actually see, and anything that you have scheduled will be in here. Back on discussion, that is the main thread. You can just go ahead and keep posting. Now, like I said, depending on how far out your party is scheduled for, that is how we determine when to post these things. So you'll see that there is 7 posts ready to go in advance. And then we've got post number 8 is the day before, and you're going to post this in the morning. And this again is a website. It's a YouTube video. So pretend I posted post 3 through 7. Now I'm going to post the 8th post. So I'm going to copy that text, go back to my Facebook group. Again, just paste it in there, and there's the YouTube video. Great. And now remember, I want this to go up in the morning before the party. So if my party is Wednesday evening, I want this to post on Tuesday morning, let's say 8 a.m. Schedule it out. Awesome. Then we'll go back to our debut party. All right, the day before in the evening. Here we go. We are going to grab the text. We're going to paste it in there. And this, remember, had an image attached. So here it is, post the picture of makeup maintenance. Here's the picture. Here is a link to the picture so we can download it directly. Click there, click download, and we will attach it to our Facebook post. Oops. Go to my downloads. There it is. This is going in the evening before the party. So scheduling Tuesday, let's say this is for 7 p.m. Okay, great. So you'll just go through, and this is kind of coaching. So as you are inviting people personally via text, email, Facebook, however you're doing that, you're getting people invited, you're getting them into your group. And then once they're in there, they'll see all of these posts leading up to your party. So they'll be engaged and excited when it's time for the party. So then you'll see party day morning. Here's some more information. You'll put the party date and time in there. You'll give them the dress code, all that good stuff. Party day at noon. We're going to encourage them to use the Skin Analyzer app. An hour and a half before the party, it's almost time. We're so excited. Give them some more information. 30 minutes before the party, here's some more what they can expect. 5 minutes after we close the party, we're going to post the sets and specials for them because you will be following up with them based on what they see here, what they're interested in. Then we've got another 5 minutes after that. So 10 minutes after the party, here's some more posts to put up. The morning after, we're excited. Thanks for supporting us. The evening after, here is some information on our miracle set. And then 2 mornings after, the winner is. So then you'll draw from all of your comments, all of the tickets they earn virtually. You will put them into a drawing and you will draw the winners and then you can post them. So this just keeps people engaged, keeps them coming back, checking on that Facebook group, getting excited, and they will be in here. So the nice thing about this group is that once you have people invited, they will stay in there. And then after your debut party is over, we've got more information on things that you can post and content that you can be putting out there. But this is kind of the gathering place for your customers, potential customers, people who want to support your business. So that is the quick and easy how to create a Facebook group. If you go to, again, you go to the schedule post, you can see that we've got all of these things scheduled and we are excited. I want to just encourage you to hop on the computer, just create your Facebook group. We are here. We're working on resources every day to give you more and more support in getting your groups made. So remember, your biggest resource is going to be HeidiGelzer.com. As you get started, it is under education and new consultants. And then once you're beyond your first party, we've got a section called Working Virtually. And here is where we've got information on Facebook parties, we've got Zoom parties, how to close the appointment, how to coach the appointment, all sorts of things are here for you as well. So stay tuned. We will give you more information as you need it, but we just want to get you off to a great start by having that virtual Facebook group created so that you have a place to bring all of your people together. All right, next up, you are going to see the same thing, how to create your Facebook group on the mobile, on the app version of Facebook and how to schedule posts.
Now, here's how you create a group on the mobile version. So you're going to go to Facebook, go to the menu and click Groups. Then you'll click Create, and here's where you put your name of your group in. Choose your privacy. Remember, we want it private but visible. And create group. Now your group has been created, so you can grab the link here. You can start inviting people. Okay, so there's our group. There's nothing in it yet. Now I'm going to send you to HeidiGelzer.com. Again, going to Education, New Consultants. Click on that Facebook cover photo and choose a photo. Download it to your device. So on mine it says Save to Photos. And then I'm going back to Facebook. I will click Edit Photo in the corner there and choose my picture. Hit Save. And now we have a group header photo. Okay, there's some admin tools just so you can see where some information is, the basic group information. You can change your settings in there. Add a description, so put something in here so people know what your group is all about. Okay, now we're going to go back to HeidiGelzer.com and we are going to click that Facebook debut party folder. So here is those scripts and images, but this I'm showing you on the mobile version. So you can go ahead and copy the text. You can grab the picture if you click on that link. You can open the image. And then those 3 dots will allow you to save it. So mine is make a copy and save image. Then we go back to our Facebook group, compose your post, put your image in, paste your text that you have copied, and then go in and edit. Okay, and then go and find, remember we want to put a family photo in or a picture of you somewhere. So I'm just scrolling through my camera roll on my phone to find a photo of us. So they see my face. Again, you would put your invite image if you have one in there. And then we can go back to that party outline document that was found on HeidiGelzer.com, and you can see the rest of the posts. So now I'll show you how to schedule a post. So go ahead and copy the text, go back to your Facebook group, compose your post, and this is the one with the website, so you'll delete that prompt in there and add your personal website link. And again, since it's a website, it will populate below your post, so they'll just be able to click right on it and they'll go directly to your website. And now here, there's the schedule button, so there you can choose the date and time you want your post to be scheduled and hit post. And there you see it's not in there yet, but if you go to the shield up in the corner, that's the admin tools, and you can now see that there's scheduled posts. And so there you'll see, and you can edit it from there. And you'll just go through, and with all of the rest of the posts on that party outline, you'll enter them in. And then you can manage your group from your mobile device.